enough to make you think that the people that are drawing these cartoons, they know what's up. Boom. Concentrically gathering to the deep front line. You end up in Goku's power pose. You see Luffy with the gum stuff, always arms stretched back behind ribcage. It's like an artist. They pay attention to geometry and lines. And we can learn even from stories. Turtles all the way down, I like for Doflamingo. So check this out. Let's grab the breath a little bit. So Doflamingo is like real relatable bad guy, bro. Like journey to the dark side, like Anakin Skywalker is actually born as a world noble and entitled to all of the riches and authority over the other people, and grew to consider them as less than him. Then his dad make a decision to forego their nobility and come down to live with the common folk. And it's like a gesture of like, yo, I don't think that we're better than these people. Like he genuinely feels like, yo, this is wrong what we're doing, living on top of the world and ruling over these people, treating them as like whatever just to get what we want, you know, taking the tribute from them, leaving them to live in poverty, hunger, and this is wrong. So he go down to live with the common folk, except they're not well received. When they get down there, what happens is that the common folk are not happy to see them at all. You're the ones who are holding us under this oppression. So what they do is that they start attacking not only the father, head of the family, but his children, his young children, 5, 8 years old, and his wife, eventually to have them all executed, with the lone survivor being Donquixote Doflamingo. And just the hatred inside of him, like, yo, see, I told you these people are no good. Like, you try to make a good gesture and look what they do to us. We were born better than them anyway. We should go back to the Holy Land where we belong. And he go to move back to Holy Land, they don't accept him. Oh no, you've been amongst the commoners, we can't have you back here. He becomes an outlaw. You know, rise to power in the story like that. The key point being like, yo, you see the guy at the point in the story where he's at, man, it's crazy. You're like, yo, this guy is scum. He's just like, his power is to manipulate people, and he's a puppeteer almost, you know? Came to power in the kingdom by taking control of the king one night and having the king slaughter his own people, then showing up to stop him. There's no problem, I'm your new king, Doflamingo. You know, you see that and you're like, whoa, this is a really bad guy. And then you see his backstory and you're like, well, had experiences that led him to be that way. And you could say the same thing about Anakin Skywalker, or a lot of people. It's not to excuse villainry, but it's just to consider that, like, yo, when it is that we decide to just purely paint the bad guy and mount action against them like that, a lot of times we create more bad guys. That's advocating like, yo, maybe we should try and design environments so that it's less likely that the return lines from all this negative energy create powerful entities which end up causing us problems, you know, bad guys.